Good evening, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and if not, I hope that this video will help you soothe into the evening or the night and help you get ready to go to bed peacefully. Make sure that you're dressed warm and cozy, but most importantly, comfortably. And then we can start in a child's pose at the back of the mat. Make sure that in your child's pose you have the toes touching and your knees wide, and then you can drop your chest all the way to the floor. Extend your arms or keep your elbows bent, and then let your forehead either drop to the floor or your hands. Whichever position you choose to go into, breathe in all the way to the belly and exhale it out. We'll do that for 2 more rounds. So breathe in, feel space between the vertebrae, and breathe out. Feel your heart drop to the floor even more. If you want, you can sway the hips side to side. Opening the hips a little more, bringing space to the lower body. On your next inhale, you're going to extend the arms. Exhale, walk your hands towards the left. Push the right hand a bit further away, and then breathe out, drop your head again. Feel the stretch all the way from your right hip to the points of the right hand. Points of the fingers of the right hand. Slowly on the in-breath, you're going to come back center. Breathe out all the way to the right. Extend the left arm a bit further away and drop your head back down. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, push in your knees, in your hands. Lift your body to a tabletop position. Bring your knees under the hips and your hands under the shoulders. On your next in-breath, you're going to extend the left arm up to the ceiling. Breathe out, bring it through and down. Let your left shoulder drop to the floor as well as your ear. And then we're in our first thread the needle. Bring both hips in the middle so that they are on the same height. Feel free to extend your right arm or bring your arm up and back. Maybe you can grab the left thigh. This is all optional. You really don't need to add all these things. But sometimes it's nice to have the options and just to feel what your body needs, what feels good. Breathe in, bring your hand back down to your head. Breathe out, lift yourself up, place your left hand back under the shoulder. Breathe in, extend the right arm up. Breathe out, bring it through, thread the needle, drop the shoulder and the ear. Feel free to extend the left arm or raise your hand up high. And backwards. Breathe in, bring your hand back to your head, breathe out, lift yourself up for a tabletop. On your next in-breath, you're going to extend the arms forward. Then you're gonna drop your chest to the floor, to the mat. Extend, bring the hips up high, let your belly drop, your heart open. Feel the ribs going away from each other. And feel free to drop your forehead to the ground. If you have a block, feel free to put that under your head and let your head rest on that. And if you are very flexible, maybe a little bit hypermobile, feel free to put your chin on the floor and look forward. Feel the heart space open. Feel yourself being able to breathe more freely. Breathe in one more time. Breathe out. Push your navel in. Round your lower back. Then slowly round your upper back. Bring the elbows to the floor. Bring your weight forward. Breathe in. Drop the hips. Lift the heart space. And look forward for the swings pose. I like to sway my hips from side to side. A little bit in this position just to give my lower back a bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of it. It's not really a massage, it just feels really nice. Push a little bit in your hands, shoulders backwards and down. Lift the heart space a bit more through your shoulders. And breathe out. Lower your head, elbows wide, hands in front of you, and let your forehead rest on top of your hands. Breathe in, bring your hands under your shoulders. Breathe out, push in your hands, lift your hips up and backwards. Curl your toes under. This is the only down dog we are going to do during this entire practice. And then breathe in, step the right leg forward. Bend the knee, lower the hips, and let your back knee come onto the mat as well. Feel free to add a bolster under your hips or a yoga block and to rest on that, but you're more than free to just hang out here and maybe sway from left to right, a bit forwards with your chest, or lift your chest up high. Feel what your body needs in this specific moment. From here, breathe in. Breathe out, let your hip fully come onto the ground, onto the mat. Remove any block or bolster. And then bring the back leg all the way to the front. And then you're going to extend both legs. Breathe in, raise your arms up high. Breathe out, forward fold. Feel free to fully relax in this position. Let your feet go out to the side. Feel your knees and your upper legs. Relax. And if you feel that there is a bit too much tension in the knees, lift your knees up a little and bring your arms underneath. Breathe in, slowly come back to center. Grab your knees or the place under your knees. Bring the knees to your chest. Open the knees. Let the feet touch. Bring your thumbs on the inside. Maybe lift up a little so that you're on the front of the sit bones. Breathe in. Lift the chest straight back. Breathe out, elbows to the side, forward fold in this butterfly pose. Feel free to bring the knees up and down as if you're flying, as if you're batting your wings. I think that's That's the word. I'm saying batting your wings like a bird, like a butterfly. And then you're gonna slowly come back up and back down. Breathe in, come up, and breathe out. Bring the knees back to your chest. Cross your legs, and then roll over your ankles or through the sides. Last down dog. Lift the hips up high. Breathe out. Bring the left knee towards the left wrist. Lower the hips, lower the knee, and then come back to your pigeon pose on the other side. Again, feel free to add a yoga block under your hip or a bolster and to fully relax in this pose. But if you want to find a bit more of a dynamic stretch, you can lift up high and then you feel the stretch more on the other side. Or maybe you want to come forward, or maybe you're like me, you want to stay just in between and rock side to side. From this point, breathe in, lift the chest if you are with your chest forward. And breathe out, drop the hips to the left. Swing the back leg to the front. Extend both legs. Breathe in, raise your arms up high. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, come all the way up. Breathe out. Bring your knees to your chest. This time, instead of a butterfly pose, you're going to extend the legs sideways and make sure that your feet are pointing upwards. Lift the chest, breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands slowly more forward. Feel free to drop your elbows if that's in your practice today, but you're more than welcome to just hang out halfway. I always like to point and flex my toes when I'm in this position just because it feels nice. You can bring the feet more outwards and then more inwards and just feel how that's feeling in your hips. You're also more than welcome to always bend the knees. If you're bending your knees, maybe it's a funky idea to just bring one knee a bit more down and then the other one, and just sway side to side. Always keep that playful little child in yourself. If you're forward, slowly bring yourself back to the center. With your hands, you're going to grab the back of the knees, breathe in, knees to your chest, and breathe out. Feel free to lay in your bed at this point or make yourself really cozy and comfortable on your yoga mat for your Shavasana. I'm gonna lay down with you because I really feel like that. Once you've found a comfortable position and you're ready to fully relax, breathe in one more time all the way towards the belly, towards the hips, and sigh it out. Feel free to do that one more time. Breathe in and sigh it out. Feel your feet getting heavy. As well as your calves and your knees. Feel your thighs relaxing. Your hips are getting heavier and heavier. You feel your upper body becoming heavy. Your shoulders are laying wide on the yoga mat or your bed. And your arms are by your side, palms up, with the fingers slightly bent. Then you bring the awareness back to your shoulders. And feel the connection between your shoulders and your neck relaxing, softening. If you ever feel the need to readjust your shoulders at this point, feel free. The jaw is unlocked. Your cheeks are slowly getting heavier, as well as your eyelids and your forehead. You're more than welcome to stay in this laying position and end the video. But if you still need to get yourself ready to go to bed or do other things, slowly start moving your fingers and your toes. Bring the knees slowly towards the chest and roll towards the side. Keep your eyes closed here while you mindfully bring yourself back to a seated position. Breathe in, bring the arms up high. Breathe out, hands to the heart. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this class with me. I'm eternally grateful for all the people who watch these classes and these videos on this channel. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Namaste.